All right, let's get right into it. If you feel like the old rules for making money just don't work anymore, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the side hustles that are literally creating a new wave of young millionaires. This right here is the lie so many of us were sold. It's a promise from a different era. A world that frankly doesn't really exist anymore. The game is totally changed, and the old playbook, it's time to toss it out. Now look, don't get me wrong, a degree can be super valuable and university is an incredible experience for so many people. But that old promise of a guaranteed, high-paying job waiting for you at the finish line, yeah, that's become a bit of a myth. So what is the actual path to building wealth today? Well, this is where it gets interesting. It's all about the side hustle. Take someone like Mark Hillsbury, who's the whole inspiration for this explorer. He actually skipped uni altogether and just started building side hustles, which he then turned into multi-million-dollar businesses. This right here is the new road to financial freedom. So what are these hustles that are changing the game? We're about to break down 3 of the most powerful ones out there right now. And we're not just going to talk theory. We'll look at real people who are absolutely crushing it. And I'll give you a super simple rating system, a report card if you will, to help you figure out which one might be the right fit for you. First up, faceless short-form content. Seriously, this is a modern-day gold rush. And the best part? You don't even have to show your face on camera to strike it rich. No, that is not a typo. $500,000 every single month. And guess who's earning it? A 16-year-old kid named Daniel, who just makes these simple little videos on Snapchat. It sounds completely insane, but it is 100% real. So how is this even possible? Well, it all comes down to something called the platform war. You've got Snapchat, YouTube, and TikTok all in this massive, brutal fight for our attention, for our eyeballs. And to win, they're throwing unbelievable amounts of money at creators. This is a golden ticket, a huge opportunity. But let's be real, a window like this doesn't stay open forever. So yeah, it's a massive opportunity, for sure. But is it the right one for you to jump on right now? Let's take a look at the report card. Okay, let's break this down. Time to Learn gets a 4 out of 5. And that's not about learning complex software. It's about learning human psychology, what makes people tick, what makes them watch. Money Needed is a 1. Why? Because if you have a smartphone, you're pretty much ready to go. And Ease to $1,000 a month is also a 1. With these platforms so hungry for content, you only need a tiny fraction of Daniel's success to start seeing some serious cash flow. All right, hustle number 2. This one is all about taking a skill you already have and turning it into cash. We're talking about online coaching. And now it's not just for fitness gurus. This works for almost anything you can teach someone else to do. I want you to meet Jack Jefferson. He had a $70,000 a year job in London. He walked away from it to become an online fitness coach. Now he's pulling in about $7,000 a month, and he can run his entire business from a beach in Thailand. That is the kind of freedom we're talking about. So why does this work so well? It's simple. People are busy. They could spend weeks, maybe months, trying to figure things out from books and random YouTube videos, or they could pay an expert like you for a straight line to the results they want. People will always pay to save time and get a clear path. So just think for a second. What are you good at? What's a skill you have that other people would probably pay to learn? It could be coding, marketing, writing. Heck, it could even be baking sourdough bread. There's a market for just about everything. Let's see how this one scores. Time to Learn gets a 2 out of 5. And that's because you've already done the hard part. You've already mastered your skill. All you have to learn now is how to package it and sell it. Money Needed is a 1. A laptop and an internet connection is basically all you need to start. And Ease to $1,000 a month is also a 1. The demand for one-on-one coaching is huge, so getting that first $1,000 a month is totally within reach. Okay, our third and final hustle is a real game changer. This is where things get a little futuristic. It's all about using the incredible power of AI to create mind-blowing animations. This really is the future of making content. This is Mercy. He's actually the guy behind the animations on Mark Tilbury's channel, and he's pulling in $8,000 to $10,000 every month doing this for different clients. He uses tools you've probably heard of, like ChatGPT to brainstorm scripts and Midjourney to create the visuals. Now, to really get why this is such a big deal, you have to understand this curve. It's called the technology adoption curve, and it basically shows how any new idea or technology spreads through society, from the crazy innovators who jump on it first, all the way to the laggards who are the very last to get on board. And here's the magic. With AI tools for animation, we are right here at the very beginning of the early majority phase. What that means is the tech is stable, it works, it's no longer some crazy risk, but the market is nowhere near saturated yet. This is the absolute sweet spot. It's the perfect time to get in. So what do you think? Are you going to be one of the people who jumps in now while the getting is good? Or are you going to wait until everyone and their brother is doing it? Let's check out the final report card. Okay, time to learn gets a 4. Now, AI does a ton of the heavy lifting, but to be truly great at this, to be like Mercy, you'll still want to spend time learning the basics of what makes a great animation. Money needed is a 1. These tools are crazy affordable. An ease to 1K a month is a solid 2. The demand for this kind of content is exploding, so finding those first clients isn't going to be a huge struggle. So there you have it. 3 completely different, but all incredibly powerful ways to start building your own financial future. But what's the common thread here? What are the big lessons we can pull from all 3 of these? Let's distill it down. So, what did we really learn today? First, pay attention to trends. See where the money and the eyeballs are going, like with those social media platform wars. Second, don't ever underestimate what you already know. I guarantee you're good at something that someone else would pay to learn. Third, remember this. People value their time more than almost anything. Save them time and you can make a fortune. Fourth, be an early adopter. Getting in on new tech before it's crowded is how you get a massive head start. And maybe most important of all, you don't need a pile of cash to get started on any of these. All you need is a good idea and the grit to see it through. The old path of just getting a job and climbing a ladder, it's fading away. The opportunities to forge your own path on your own terms have never, ever been this big. The world is changing at lightning speed. The only question left is, are you going to change with it or are you going to get left behind?